Hey guys, Mark here with Michael Anthony Fitness. You know, they always tell me don't quit your day job because, well, there's no money for you in YouTube, especially with your old technology channel ass. I gotta tell you, this is one of those things that drives me crazy. We've got to go through and remodel a bathroom, and we met with the customer a couple of days ago to get the order together on the tile and the cement board. Not even that big of an order because it's not that big a bathroom. And we left this basically to pick up, delay pickup and stuff. We've been here for well over an hour waiting for them to get our stuff. We're talking about it's just like a cart. 8 boxes of tile, 4 boxes of cement board, and 2 bags of thin set. I could have literally walked in, picked it all back up, and hauled it back out 5 or 6 times. They've got this whole pickup line here. It's just crazy. See, look, here comes another pallet for somebody else. Customer service has got so it just sucks in general. But some interesting news. Let's go through. While we're sitting here waiting, at least I can get caught up. I was hoping that we could get finished with doing this bathroom demo so we can get back and see the opening press conference live. But
hopefully recorded it.
I forgot to set the recorder because I figured, okay, it's only going to take us a couple hours to rip this stuff up and get back home.
So we're just out of luck.
So we're just out of luck. But anyway, news, okay? Carson Wentz is going to start training camp on the PUP list. So Eagle fans that said he's going to be ready week 1, he may still be ready week 1. But you know what? I tore my ACL in high school. In the last scrimmage, in the last 2 minutes, that ain't our order.
I'm about to on that cart.
Is it? That would be nice if it
I would hope it is.
But I tore my ACL back in the Stone Age days when they started actually using the scope. If it had been the year before, they would have just cut my knee wide open, big ass scar, 2 years of recovery. It's amazing now how fast they recover. But they were just beginning to use the scope, and at that time they weren't doing the reconstructions like they do now. In fact, they said, listen, your knee's screwed up, you tore your ACL. We can do a full reconstruction and cut it, about 8-inch scar, and have it heal over the next 2 years. They said, or we can just try and clean it up and maybe you wear a knee brace and maybe you'll get to play a couple of games. So, of course, being 18 years old, I was like, take that shit out. So, believe it or not, with no ACL in my knee, and I know people that say, you're just full of crap, you're a liar. I ended up playing 3 weeks later. 3 weeks after having my knee scoped and getting my ACL taken out, I played. To this day, I still don't have an ACL on this knee, and this knee, well, it's completely screwed up. The doctor basically tells me, your knee's screwed up. You need a knee joint replacement, but you're too young because they only last for about 10 years or so. And if you get it done now, you're going to be in a wheelchair if you live that long. I played okay. But here's the thing. That knee was moving all over the place, and you kept thinking about it popping out. Every time you get a little twinge in it, you kind of jump and you react. And more times than not, when you're thinking about an injury, you're going to re-injure it. And that's the thing with Carson Wentz. It's one thing to be out throwing footballs. That's great. That's wonderful. But it's another thing when you've got 280, 200-pound, 90 guys running 4.6 coming after you, and you're taking those hits. That was the problem for RG3, was getting out there too soon. When I went to training camp and I could see he couldn't follow through on I was like, that dude ain't ready. I said it. I wrote blogs about it. He ain't ready, regardless of the all-in and everything else. So at least the Eagles are taking some caution on there. I know he wants to get out there because your mentality is when you play football, I can get up and I can play. I don't care how bad it is. You always play through pain. And sometimes you can be your worst own enemy because you can get out there before you're ready to and you can, boom, end up getting hurt again and lost for longer. So it'll be interesting to see if he is in fact ready to start the season. Earl Thomas wise, the whole Raider comment and everything else is being kind of walked back, and it's not as, pronounced as it seemed to be. We'll see what transpires today, or if anything becomes of that. And there's some rumors that Des Bryant might be interested in the Pittsburgh Steelers, which would be kind of interesting to me. They don't play the Cowboys twice this year, do they? Steelers? So, there's always all kinds of rumors out there. We'll see if anything happens, but supposedly mutual interests and things, but we'll see. Other than that, I guess you might see another video while we sit here and wait to get our materials. I'm Mark Holmes. I would rather be getting my work done and getting back to the man cave.
Amen.
Yep. I'm Mark Holmes with
Michael Anthony Fitness.
and I'm so blessed to be able to spend time with my son on the regular. I'll see you guys next week in Oxnard.